Well, I'm just here bored, so I have nothing else to do, so I just decided to make a video. Um, I'm here in New York, and probably sound depressed. They probably think that somebody saying that would probably be happy, but there's a lot that's been going on in my life these past couple of months, and like it has not been like good or ideal for the most part. Like for the most part, rather. Like I don't know, shit just ain't right. So like I don't know. Like right now in my life, basically, like I guess really just to catch up on like the last like week maybe. I was staying with like a friend that was like a FWB type of situation, and basically I was feeling like I wasn't being sexually like active with him, and I wasn't like showing like sexual interests. I wasn't showing sexual interest, so it started being like weird and shit. And then like locked me out one night, but I don't really think it was purposeful, but at the same time you really don't know people, people do weird shit and weird shit happens, but whatever. So then I came to New York. One of my sisters live here, so I came here with her, but she had told me to come here a while ago. When another sister, I have a lot of sisters, another sister had like put me out of her place because I had a friend come over, and she basically felt like I was like disrespecting her place, but the way it was like set up, and I guess we never had like a formal conversation of how things should have been handled, so it didn't really go smooth. She put me out. I was like staying in an abandoned trailer, so then my sister had like told me to come here to New York, and I stayed with my friend, and I was going to South Carolina with another friend, and like just like living my life to a certain extent, because I was super miserable, staying at the bando, and I had lost my car. That's why I call it the abandoned trailer, the bando. So it was very like depressing. So yeah. So I've been here for like 2 days. And within the 2 days, like my first day here, me and my sister got into like two like arguments. One was about another sister of mine who put me out, and I saw like where her point of view was like coming from as far as like me, disrespecting her house to the extent, like I see the bigger picture of it, but she was trying to get me to see that point, but I just felt like the steps that my sister had taken and everything my sister did was very unnecessary and uncalled for under the circumstances. Like I didn't think things had to go as far as they did, but whatever. So that was one argument we had. I just tried to like end it, told her I didn't want to talk about it. Like I get where you're coming from and everything. I don't know if she really like heard me though, but I was hearing everything she was saying. And then I'd asked about downtown, because being here, I'm like, if I'm gonna be here, I wanna like be here, see things, see where like people be at, what are the things. And I asked a cousin that lives here, like where like, where like people my age be, where's like the places, all that type of shit. She had told me downtown or whatever. So I asked my sister about it, and some way, somehow the conversation ended up being me being upset about the club or whatever. I didn't really understand, but I don't know. And I had like an emotional breakdown. I was crying, like screaming, and she just, oh fuck. And she just tried to paint me out as a monster to everybody that she spoke to, and was like switching the story and manipulating a little bit or whatever. I was ready to like put me out or whatever, send me back to North Carolina. I wasn't too opposed, I was like, it is what it is. It was fucked up as shit. I really wasn't saying much. I wasn't really speaking. I don't know. I'm just trying to take it really easy now. I'm just trying to like observe her. I'm kind of just trying to observe her, see what kind of person she is. And I'm learning, It's been like 2 days and she's gone to work. And she's left me some weed and she's gone. So that's been like nice, She's been wanting to like talk to me and stuff. But if I'm gonna keep it a band, I'm low-key nervous to like talk to her. and like, I don't know, like, we were talking about just like astrology. And she was saying that she was nervous to talk to a specific sign because she knew 2 female signs, and I was saying how they're different, and then I could tell like in her tone, where it might just be like the tone, I don't know, it might just be different because I'm not really from North Carolina. I mean, granted, all my family is, so I don't know, but the energy she was giving, I was like, okay, you got it. They're the same signs, the same thing, the characteristics, whatever it is, what it is. So I'm just learning to be quiet, but walking on eggshells is the best thing I can say, really. But to a certain extent, you know, I don't know. I don't know, man. Just don't know where my life is going. I don't know what trajectory this shit is like headed to. Like, I have absolutely no idea where my life is going. My phone keeps fucking stopping in the fucking video because I keep getting the goddamn, my fucking SIM card be talking about like asking me if it wants me to send the message. I don't fucking know, but it keeps stopping to do that. That was pointless to say. I'm high, whatever. Yeah. But the thing is, I was feeling like my life was like starting to go good. You know, I got a job, I had a place, had a car. I was like, honestly, I don't have like a license and shit like that. So I was like working for it. I had like appointments set up and everything. You know, my friend, my roommate who I like helped, he was actually staying in like the Bando. And I had saw that, and at the time I was like, dude, I got like a whole room type shit, like what the fuck? So he was a pretty cool roommate, you know. I put him, he was like, we're like job hunting together, found 2 different jobs, you know, shit was like starting to shake, you know. So it was like, you know, it was going pretty good. So it really sucks. But I guess it's what you call fucking life or whatever. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, originally I came here with a plan. I wanted to do like nursing or whatever. Can't do it at like my sister's job, so now I have to figure out how to travel around here. I have some friends that are like saying I should go to South Carolina, and I really want to, and I feel like that's really where I should be and everything, but I just second guess and overthink things as far as when it comes to like me knowing that I don't have my own source of transportation and shit like that. So that kind of is what kind of stops me. But you know, I don't know. I feel like life is a gamble, and I'm young. I'm young enough to bounce back if shit were to hit the fan. If I were to say, yeah, I just feel like I want to do this, you know. But I don't know. My people tell me that's not smart, not realistic, doesn't make sense. Not even just to that, really to anything that I even kind of think of to a certain extent. Everything is to a certain extent because it's like so half-assed. Like, whatever. But I think this has been at least 7 minutes of me blabbing, so I'm gonna go.